Hello guys and welcome to this video. Today I'll be presenting this, which is a Dark Night Seiko 5 Sport mod. This is on the SRPD51K1 blue dial Seiko 5 Sport or 5KX, and this is using the ceramic insert, which has got that lovely very dark blue base and black top. This is known as the Dark Night bezel from Dlw watches, and it's got a sub bezel, sapphire crystal, and this rubber strap. Now honestly, I didn't really expect to build this watch. I actually got the blue dial Seiko 5 Sport ordered about 3 months ago from Joma Shop, and it only just got delivered. I just so happened to have the other parts around, so I thought, you know what, I've seen this watch online before, I'm gonna try my best to make it, and I am so happy I did. This has just turned into an absolute stunner for a relatively simple mod, which doesn't use that many aftermarket parts. It just works, it just celebrates that sort of classic Seiko style. I've kept the hands. I usually switch the hands to Mercedes hands or something like that, but I've kept the hands in this case and the chapter ring just to darken that dial. I didn't want to go for that brushed finish chapter ring I usually prefer for like a Batman mod or something like that. This one I think deserved to be a darker color scheme all the way. Super legible hands, super legible dial markers as well. I love the color balance throughout this one, and that blue dial, it's hard for me to show you here, but you can see it dances with the light. Lots of reflection off the top of the watch, but in a good way, just to show the smooth, crisp materials used in that ceramic insert, and of course the sapphire. One piece of advice, if you're going to use a sunburst dial, always use a clear sapphire crystal, because the blue coated ones do kind of spoil the effect of the sunburst a little bit, in my opinion. Also this bezel. Now I'm so happy I use this. This is a sub style bezel, which is, or a Deepsea Bezel, I think they call it on DLW. And firstly, check out this action. Super nice sounding, very tightly fitting. And of course you can change the character of a watch a little bit just by getting the colors in a different position on the face there. But really pleasant action on this one, super tight fitting up against the case, no gaps. Everything just went beautifully with this mod, and I am really happy with it. If you're interested in this model, you can follow me at NamokiMODS Dubai. This one will be for sale. I'm reluctant to sell it because I like it so much, but it is probably going to be for sale on there. In fact, if you watched my previous video I uploaded yesterday, that one actually sold within 2 hours of me posting it on my Instagram. So I always post my latest stuff on there. Follow me and help me out, and I appreciate your support as well. Also, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible, and I will be giving away a watch when I get there. Now, the strap I haven't mentioned yet. Well, I did mention it briefly, but this is the Dlw Rubber Strap. Now, common question I get asked is, I bought this strap and I can't get it to fit on my Seiko 5 Sports. Well, these lug holes are actually smaller in diameter than they are on the SKX, which is this model's sort of predecessor, the base watch. So if you get an aftermarket strap of any kind that is supposed to be for an SKX and not a 5KX or SRPD Seiko 5 Sport like this, simply use the existing spring bars that came with the watch initially, and that will actually help you out. And you'll probably find it does fit with the included spring bars from the actual watch, not from the ones they give you with the strap, because they usually include SKX spring bars, which are thicker, but also they actually have wider pins at the end, and they simply won't fit into these holes on the inside. But I love these black straps. I was actually planning to put this on a Jubilee or an oyster bracelet, but I just think the color just works so nicely. Gives that dark look, that dark night style. I think this epitomizes that completely. If we have a look underneath, you've got the 4R36 movement. Nicely accurate, can be very accurate if regulated as well. Easy to maintain, easy to service, easy to use, no screw down crown. This watch actually came from the US, or the base watch did. So this has, I usually have Arabic text, but this one has the English and Spanish option for the day. Of course, quick set date as well. Hand winding and stop seconds, you might have noticed that before. If you're wondering about the cost of this watch, as I'm sure a lot of you are, this one I would sell and ship worldwide for $600. You might think that's a bit steep for a Seiko. Well, the base watch itself is around half that cost, maybe a bit less. But then I've got to add, of course, the sapphire crystal, the bezel insert, the strap. The strap is worth $45. The shipping and PayPal fees and so on all add up. So actually $600, you are getting a really handsome watch that is quite unique. You probably won't see another person in your city wearing this exact same model. So it's the price we pay for a bit of exclusivity, I guess, but you don't have to pay a lot with Seiko Mods. So here it is, just against my wrist there. I've got a big wrist, 19.5 centimeter, 7.75 inches, and I'm not going to put it on just now, but you get the idea of the size, and I'll do you a quick loom shot as well so we can appreciate that lovely Seiko loom. So here she is, guys, all loomed up. And it is, of course, perfectly matching because I have not changed the hands on this model. I have started to develop a soft spot for these hands, or this original Seiko style, especially like the second hand with the sort of black counterbalance part, which really works with this dial color and the bezel colors too. Gorgeous watch. Be ashamed to let it go, but of course, I need to build more watches, and you guys can follow me on my journey. Please subscribe to the channel. As I said, I will be giving away a watch when I get to 1,000 subscribers. So thanks for watching again, and appreciate the support, guys. I'll see you next time.